We are back!
We are live!
We are live. We're going to kill all people. Let's see what we're going to do. We should join the Stone Club. Speak with the later, because why not? I don't care about that.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
And I'm debating now again whether we should join the vampires or the Dawn Guard.
Do we want awesome crossbows?
Do you want awesome
Yes, I want awesome crossbows. We're going to Dawn Guard.
Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Blah!
Talk to him and tell him that.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane
Side are we on?
or Battleborn?
We're great. Well, asking. No, I don't know what you're asking.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's
New
got
to the
two
province,
clans, both old,
actually.
both
Yeah.
respected. Difference is,
Wait,
Greymane's
is that
turned their
working?
backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stay
Should be.
loyal. So
What's one way to
I'll ask
test it?
again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Greymane.
Then you're either a Stormcloak sympathizer or a fool. Either way, you're no friend of mine. Long
Good.
live the Empire.
Just kill you. But I won't, because I'll be nice. Well, we don't really need the key, do we? Oh, I can't drop keys, damn it.
They also don't weigh anything.
They do get annoying though. Would help if we read those. Let's go talk to the Jarl. What do you think? What am I doing? You're the one started anyway.
I was waiting to see if you would notice that.
Oh, I noticed it. I was waiting for you to say something. I'm gonna do a quick sound check.
Because after what happened with our last stream,
That's why I was waiting. I wanted to make sure it ran for a little bit.
do we have anything I would sell to this guy?
No, I think you sold everything we needed. Unless you want to get rid of those robes of illusion. We're gonna get rid of that necklace of minor stamina.
No, I wanna
We
break.
want to enchant shit.
We wanna. For one thing, enchanting lets us name our weapons.
Well, I already know. Whatever helm we get, we call our character's name, and we add breath at the end of it because it's what we're using for water breathing. The reason why I don't want to enchant anything yet is until we get to level 60 with smithing, we can't fucking upgrade anything.
No, but we can enchant the stuff we plan on selling.
That's true. But then we would require a shit ton of soul gems. And we have nothing to soul trap anything.
Do you realize that you can buy them, and if we spend a lot of time smithing, we'll have money to spare to buy them with. Especially if we're not buying potions and weapons.
We're buying potions. Healing potions. That's what's gonna be. That's what's taking up most of our spot is healing and magics. Is healing potions and magic potions. Gotta make a few minor changes to some of our other stuff before I actually do it. The Skyrim adventure.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't
Yep, it's
afford
working.
it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the White-Run guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword... It's up here. Wait,
Need something?
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't believe the magic for the passing of time.
Alright. You need to start paying attention so that you can provide witty commentary.
Oh, I am. I'm looking things up.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Go!
fight,
Go!
fight,
Go!
fight.
Which one are you in for?
Yada.
Who?
Yada, the chick.
Yeah. Oh, you just want to squeak here.
No, she was my traveling companion for most of my solo game.
No.
You
Fight!
think you
Fight!
stand
Fight!
a chance?
Fight! 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 Fight!
Yada! Yada!
I don't care who wins. I just want to see someone win.
I already know who's gonna win.
Use the left!
Enjoy killing.
Jab! Jab! Uppercut!
And I'll tell you how she wound up being.
Yep, she wins.
You're pathetic.
Stop beating him! He's down already!
I already know why she. I can tell you why she wound up being my traveling companion.
What?
I didn't want Lydia anymore because I'd adopted a child and I wanted someone to guard my home. And none of the other companions were here, so yada it was.
Well, let's go talk to the douche.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching.
Are you gonna go talk to the Jarl yet?
Now I'm going to talk to Kodlak first.
You know joining every guild, right?
Not the
What?
college. Because screw magic.
Except we use destruction magic, remember?
Yes.
And healing magic, so we want to join the college. To obtain the magics. Besides, remember what our final goal is?
What?
We're going to kill the Emperor and take over the Empire.
But I still hear the call of the blood. We all know it is our burden to bear, but we can overcome. You have my brother and I, obviously, but I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily. Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our home. Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself. Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives wondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Won't matter because we're going to be joining outside.
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing them. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Asgard, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, girl. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps.
Personally, I
A certain
think if you
strength
don't
of
have enough
spirit.
skill in a certain combat, in one of the combat,
There's a reason
I
why.
am nobody's
Have you ever read
master.
his journal?
And last I
Wait a
checked,
minute.
we had some empty beds in your Vasco for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle,
Are we gonna say we have much to learn? I don't know.
I can handle this.
Yeah, we can. Well, we can handle
Maybe so.
undead.
This is Vilkas. He will test your
Also, I have a
Vilkas, take her out
plan.
to the yard and see what she can.
I have a suggestion.
What?
We don't ever... Now, Red Guards are not supposed to use their blades on the honored ancestors, right?
Yeah.
How about we try to never use our swords on anything undead? We only use our destruction magic on them.
Yeah, good luck running out of magic so fast.
Good point. What were you going to say about Koblak? Why he doesn't reject you if you're not skilled
Have you read his
in direct
journal?
combat?
Have you ever read his journal?
No.
He has... This is revealing a little much, but he has a dream. Well, on one side it's Sovngarde, on the other it's Hircine's hunting ground.
Yeah.
And then he specifically says, a stranger appeared and stood by me and as we both drew our swords to take out the beast living inside. That stranger then appears as to be you.
Mm-hmm.
And he writes it in his journal. Which you can get when you grab towards the end of the quest line.
Not here.
But I want to beat you up here. By the way, there's a reason why we really want the katana pack.
Why?
I don't know if I mentioned to you this before, but you know how the silver sword's a piece of shit?
Yeah.
That you get from the silver hand, it's all shitty and stuff. As soon as we can start forging elven blades and elven gear, we can get a kick-ass silver katana that does more than twice base damage. And is upgradable. We definitely want that shit. Not only that, but it looks fucking awesome.
Never should have come here. What do you think this is? We don't.
You can't battle with magic.
You're mine.
What do you think you're using magic for? Why did you think that would be a good idea?
Because I'm so used to using it all the time.
Ignore. Took me in and helped me turn my life.
Put the magic down. Drop the magic. Bad magic. We have a shield, don't we? I don't think so.
You don't.
That would be in apparel, not in fucking weapons. No, we don't have a shield. Just drop the damn magic. You know it's in the favorites, right? Or it should be.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come here.
Don't use all the freaking stamina. All you have to do is hit him a couple times.
You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
It's favorited, remember? Start using our favorite menu. Why are you hitting a rock?
I don't know. It had a funny outline.
What
Going back into us not knowing future things.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer.
I certainly hope so.
Oh,
Yes.
don't worry too much about it. They were all wolves once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone's gotta be in charge of that.
I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Yzgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own.
By the way, we made that CD.
Not actually a companion myself. that none of
I had to
them know
remake
how
that
to
CD
work a
because it
forge
glitched out.
properly, and I'm
I
honored
checked
to
it, it was
serve
fine.
you. My name is Yorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All
There's
the
another
time.
mod
Yeah.
that I found. It's a, I want to say it's a
I have
Star
a
Wars
favor to
mod,
ask.
but you can forge a
I've been working on a shield
weapon
for
that does
Aeol.
like
My
79
wife is in
base
mourning, and
damage.
I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aeol for me.
Didn't you just tell me not to be a
Well
servant?
done.
Just remember, we have favorites for a reason. You should stop practicing with bows. There's a doors there. No way you're going.
No, you said she might still be out practicing. That's
I said, no, you should start practicing with the bow. You practice with bow. Not, you know, you probably can just check the quest line. It usually helps when you're trying to find people.
I knew where she was.
So, I wanted to make sure she was down here. God. Then we're going to go see y'all.
Yes, then we're gonna go see the Jarl.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Will you stand on the wall?
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. An outsider, eh? Never heard
We already
of
had this
companions?
discussion with her
An order
outside.
of warriors. We are brothers and sisters
Didn't we?
in honor.
I don't think so.
And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through
I like her.
I do too.
Out
It
of
makes
all,
total sense that she will never accept to be cured.
yeah, she's a hunter.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this.
Well,
Wait,
technically,
I
I'm sure it's fun.
remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight?
Probably not.
I don't care for both.
Yes, we do not. We will not boast of our
A
skill.
woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh, I remember you. Come on,
Farkas
follow
is
me.
okay. Yours is the bastard. I hope he dies.
To tease me, but they're good.
You keep a straight face with that guy.
Challenges to be our best. I don't think that's how the serpent. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep young warriors. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
Here's the question, though.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkis might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Talk to him.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do,
Which we always
we've
are.
got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. It's a problem with the Forsworn. Unpredictable, unknowable, and dangerous. Be careful.
Okay then.
Do not spare them your blade.
We get to kill Forsworn.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do,
Serpent's Bluff. Oh, we have to leave. So let's go talk to the Jarl before we leave. That's all the fucking way away, though.
I say we do all the companions' quests. Like,
well, no, we do them as we come across shit. We don't just set out and do all of them at the same time. We do quests.
That one we're gonna do before we head off to Windhelm to join the Stormcloaks, though.
Yes, it's the opposite direction. Well, actually, we could just ride in the fucking carriage.
But it's almost halfway to Markarth.
It's true.
But
let's see what other jobs we can grab from elsewhere. We have to go to fucking.
We can't go to elsewhere. We don't have that mod.
Let's act like I smack you. Are we gonna go talk to Jarl now?
We're gonna talk to a Jarly Jarl, yes.
You know what makes me really sad, though?
What?
I like Balgruuf. He doesn't do anything to you. I just feel bad because he doesn't want to. I hope he joins the Stormcloaks, man.
I do too.
But something tells me he won't.
Oh
yeah, we gotta go in here.
Something tells me.
Do you know why we have to go in here?
I do, but there's two reasons actually.
Well, you know which reason I'm talking about that's more important. That's the more important one. What's the second one?
Quest?
What quest?
Welcome, child. This is the Temple of Kinneret. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinneret can sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinneret.
Since I won a trophy room.
It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
And since we went, I think we should have a Hargraven as one of the trophies in our trophy room.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I agree.
I forget what we need for it, though.
I can always look that up.
I know it's. I can always get it too. What are you doing?
Trying to find Freyla. She has a quest for us too, remember?
Well, yeah, but talk to the Jarl first.
So much to do in Whiterun now.
Well, we can worry about other shit on our way back.
How much money we got? Not enough.
For what?
We want to buy us Breeze Home.
We can't yet. We have to be a thing. That's why I want to sell all the other shit we don't need at the moment. Because we can't break anything down yet. At the moment, all the stuff that you want to use to disenchant, there's no point in carrying still. Hey, we can't run shit in Winterhold, though.
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these.
Suspect.
What would you have me do then?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information.
Yes.
Well, it explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helga. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes.
By Smear Irileth was
Although
right.
we like the first one. This is always fun.
Now, Juventus.
What?
Shall we
Well,
continue
we
to
hate
trust
the
in
Imperials,
strength?
remember?
What was the first one?
Yes, well, I gotta give you all the Imperials trying to cut off my head.
Of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should...
You know what? I'm going to reload and say that, because...
It's funny with his response. We should agree from this point on that whatever we pick, we stay with, because we're alive, remember?
We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these.
What would you have
What's
me
the
do?
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
This is no time for rash action. I just think we need
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
I just...
Come on then. The Jarl will want to
Who's
speak to
this
you
then?
personally.
So, you were at Helga. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
I love that response.
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helga?
Yeah.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Juventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Ew, Imperial armor.
You could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Why are you like that?
I don't know. I just like pulling out my weapon for some reason.
Dude, keep your weapon in your pants.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay. Does this have to do with
Straight to
dragons?
the point, eh?
Well,
No
that...
need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
Can I punch
learned
him?
of a certain
I'm
stone
trying to
tablet
tell you which one to
outside
hit.
Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
I like this Alchemy Enchanter. I think we only have one thing to disenchant. 2. We really don't need that either, do we? Well, that really helps stuff. If we get a water breathing,
You need to come at once.
unless you have crap that we can do it for, we gotta start selling some of this stuff.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Here's a question. A good question. I think we should carry 2 weapons at all times.
What do you mean?
So, once we get the ability to make an enchantment that does this, because I'm pretty sure there's an enchantment you can put on your weapons for... oh, by the way, it's your turn. I'm pretty sure there's an enchantment you can put on your weapons that,
So, Irileth tells me you came
makes
from the
that
Western Watchtower?
a soul trap enchantment. We should carry one weapon that we hit them with to put soul trap on them, and the other that we actually use for our main combat weapon in order to that has damage buffs.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord.
There's the
It was
list.
circling overhead when I left.
What are you talking about?
So fast in my life.
You do. The problem with that is...
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest.
What are you doing?
Burn
I want look if there is that.
You better gather some
What are you
guards
doing?
and get down there.
What are you
I've
talking
already
about?
ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this
What are you
dragon.
looking up?
You
If that actually is an
survived
enchantment we can put on.
So
What?
you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I
What-
haven't
what are you
forgotten
talking about? I know
steps
every
for
enchantment
me
that can go on
retrieving
things,
the
trust me.
Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now
I
permitted
only
to
gave it
purchase
to you to look at the
property in
freaking
city.
list
And
for the
please,
trophy room.
accept this gift from my personal armor. Good. Don't fail me. Help Irileth kill this dragon.
Bro, I think we just got some new armor we might be able to use. Oh, no, hold on. Do you want to use the studded armor? Yeah, because it increases Light's armor skill. It's the same defense.
Yeah.
The way the other side is, we could disenchant it.
I say we enchant it.
Well, that one was selling, because fuck that. Ew, Imperial.
Before it can attack Whiterun. No.
I say we disenchant it and put the enchantment on our actual what we're using.
We can't yet, though.
If we have a soul gem, we can.
Well, I'm not caring about enchanting things right now. Because we don't have one.
Yeah, no.
I guarantee you we haven't picked one up, but we don't have Soul Trap.
Which, by the way, Farengar can sell you. Almost certainly.
Which we'll worry about when we get back from saving everybody else's ass. There's a goddamn dragon. I'm not worried about enchanting things when we're being attacked by dragons. God! Get your head out of enchanting! Put it back into the battle! So, what enchantment were you looking for?
I wanted to see if there was if you could somehow purchase the Soul Trap enchantment, but you can't.
Yeah, you can. This is Soul Trap enchantment.
I know, but we need to
You
find-
saw that, right?
What? I heard that. I heard something. I don't know what I saw though.
Go back and play it on the video.
That's okay. I had one of my allies, one of my blades guys, when I was fighting a dragon, go flying across the.
That's what just happened. Someone just ran across the screen.
And then a dragon body go flying across the stream.
I just got lost in the exit.
As one of our friends would put it, let's go kill a Dargan. Yes, it's stupid that he always calls them Dargans. You think you're being funny. You are not.
I want to do a male and a female child. We're getting Lucia. I don't care what anybody says.
Why?
Because Lucia is awesome.
All right.
And we're giving her a dwarven dagger.
Yes. And hopefully she doesn't run off.
Disappear. Did you ever find her yet?
Nope. From what I hear, there's only two fixes. Sometimes you can fix it by getting married and then moving house and she'll appear, or the other way is reloading to a save in which she was present.
Which, by this point, you probably have.
Somehow she showed up in Whiterun during the battle, during a battle there. I do hope Balgruth joins the Stormcloaks. He's a cool guy. He's
some tells me he won't, though. You know.
Something in the back of my mind. I can't really place it.
I mean, no. I love how nobody's mentioned the fact that I'm wearing Stormcloak clothing.
No.
Maybe it's just because I scavenged it. That's our excuse at the moment. We scavenged shit.
We took it from someone who didn't need it anymore.
Yes. You know about that trick?
Yeah.
Be careful. We need to find out what happened here. No signs of the dragon.
Well, he's definitely been here. Yep, he's definitely been here.
It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh. Where are you going?
You'll see.
Don't you want to be able to hit it when it lands?
He's not going to land anytime soon. So I'm trying to up my archery skill, remember? You really even go in one-on-one fight with the freaking dragon at the moment?
Yes, I think we can 1v1 the dragon.
Look how much damage I've already done to him and just where he's at now. Archery skill. Yeah! Oh shit, Bob! Hot bitch.
Eventually, he figured out that there was someone shooting him.
He's down. He's down, he's down, he's down. Just can't find him! Oh, you were fucking supposed to be down, you bitch.
Now he's down.
Now he's down.
Run. Get up there.
That was not the supposed to do. Hey, dragon!
Cast your fire magic on you. Potion!
Like I said, we're not capable of that.
We can totally 1v1 a dragon.
Start this, bitch! Slam it up. Hack you a couple times in the face. I'll shoot some fire into your nose, too.
Don't forget to take the...
He ate me! Ah! He ate me!
Don't forget to take the juicy bits.
Well, that'll help.
We can disenchant that.
And yes! Steel arrows. Thank God I'm trying to get steel arrows.
We want Dargan bones and Dargan's. I'm gonna stop. That sounds dumb.
It does.
Sell that.
Yes. I don't care about those. And that's not even worth taking.
Yeah.
I don't care about the iron arrows anymore. I have steel arrows. Should I just toss those because you wouldn't get any money for them?
No.
Why?
Because we run out of iron to steel arrows?
Fair enough. Oops. Oh, wait.
Dargan soul.
Get used to using the favorites, by the way.
I really gotta stop that. The Dargan thing. See, Chewie has me saying it now.
Stop saying Dargans!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
You have a face.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only
I don't know what happened to me.
Try to shout.
Should we make our character be Scottish Irish?
Only the Dragonborn.
That would be funny.
The way the dragon.
Yeah, the problem is,
well, not.
That's right.
There is no Skyrim. There is no Elder Scrolls Scotland.
Those born with the dragon blood, like old Tiber said.
Well, everybody has
I've
fucking.
never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Shout.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
Oh, why is my phone going?
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left, being awfully quiet. Come on, here. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand this, Scout. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
She does have a point.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn.
Hey, y'all done talking?
Anyway, off to...
Should we go talk to the Jarl again?
Yes, off to Jarl Land. Unless we're close to where the...
We're not even anywhere near it.
Alright, then off to Jarl Land.
I'm not gonna bother fast traveling. There's no point.
No.
We're that close.
Also, yeah, there's no point in fast traveling when we're this close.
The only reason why I fast travel is to find the stables. Just because I once took a trip all the way around the city because I couldn't remember where the entrance was. So I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to go to the stables and from there I'll go into it.
You might want to look at that mountain. Mountain. Whoa! Whoa, mountain! That happened.
Okay then.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Okay. You know who that is, right?
Yes, I do.
But do they know who it is?
Oh,
I don't really think they care. Something's oddly shaped here.
What?
We have a giant thing of arrows sitting on our back that's like half the size of our body.
We really like our arrows.
We like our arrows like we like the men.
That was bad, and you know it.
I know, but it was funny. Admit it was funny.
That was bad, and you know it.
It was still funny.
Look, already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
I'm a Redguard.
Not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun.
I think they found us!
So we will
Run!
be roaring sticks to learn.
I think the helmet.
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell.
Oh, I don't think I'm a fugitive.
A Redguard woman.
Who knows?
She may be somewhere in the city.
You could be a fugitive.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Why are you yawning already? Look at that booty though.
Yes, my co-host is so perverted, he's checking out his own character.
Look at that. Check out that booty.
He has clearly gone off the deep end.
I still like the way we have the designer face though. Still badass. Hold on. We gotta zoom out. Check out that room. Wait.
Actually, we might want, considering it's dark, we might not want to wake up the Jarl. Maybe we should go. Nah. I was gonna say, maybe we should go get a room at the end.
Big spend money on that.
10 cents, like gold.
Yeah, but we have to spend money on that. I get a better idea. Let's just never sleep. I believe in the philosophy that sleep is for the weak.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
I use coffee instead. Besides, look, he's still up.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Apparently.
Do you want to do Dragonborn line?
Yeah, why not?
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Is this what the man called me?
No.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The who now?
Masters
The who and the what now?
The way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord
Do we
nonsense?
forget?
Why?
There's a quest from his
Ignorant.
daughter that we should have done
These
too.
are sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Let's wait till she's up.
Don't be so hard on
Udo,
Avin.
spend the night at the inn.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue?
You can argue.
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no
You don't have to give us
refusing the
food,
summons
but you could.
of the Greybeards. It's an endless wall. I envy you, know. To climb the 7,000 steps again.
Yes.
I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High
I know nothing
Hrothgar
about you.
is
How the hell am I
very
supposed to know that?
Very disconnected from the troubles of this world.
Are you done speaking?
I wonder that you've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl.
Thank you, God. We gotta go talk to him again.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
How much does it cost to
I
breathe
assign
home?
Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from
What
my
is
armory
it?
to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter.
I serve Jarl Baldur.
5,000.
Stewart.
Learn what the Greybeards.
And we need 1,800 to fully
Back
upgrade
to
it.
business, Proventus. We still have a city.
Oh, I know we're new to buying it anyway.
We should buy it before we go to Windhelm. We should earn up the money. Never disenchant any of the weapons the Jarls give you. They're trophies. They go in our house.
I know. So we are there. We need to go there.
By the way, we're about to get everyone's favorite follower.
Lydia?
Yes.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Who actually might be
It's an
the
honor to
Jarl's
serve
niece.
Why?
Brogar,
recognized
his
as a person of great
brother.
importance in the whole
If you have her join a certain group, we'll send assassins after you. And usually the assassins are sent by the closest living relative.
What do you mean she joins a certain group?
A group that we shouldn't know exists yet, so I'm not mentioning them by
As
name.
my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll
Usually
guard
the
you
assassins are
and
sent
all
by
you
the
own.
closest living relative, which would make him his daughter, and therefore Balgruf's
Lead the way.
niece.
Are you talking about that group that Thalmor had apparently horribly wiped out?
Yeah.
That we've heard rumors of?
Yeah.
No. Why would we want her to join them anyway?
Figures I can handle it. Just talk of dragons.
Wait, you should talk to Proventus and get the bounty to kill some bandos.
Right.
And then we'll mine all the iron in there and make us some iron armor so that we can have some stuff to sell and level our smithing.
That's what I care about more leveling smithing than anything right now.
Well, we're not going to do the iron dagger trick because it actually does scale based on how expensive what you made is. Oh, he probably went to bed. We'll come back in the morning.
That's what I was gonna do. Besides, we gotta go talk to his daughter first.
Yes.
Remember?
But it does scale based on how much what you made is worth, but also iron daggers are worthless, so the only reason you're making them is to level your smithing. Making iron armor is more useful because you can then go and sell it.
Yeah. I think we might have to go pelt hunting too.
Yeah.
Because we'll need one leather and leather strips. And
You're going to want to buy blood magic.
Meh.
It's awesome for hunting.
You're like I even allowed it in here in the first place.
Why?
Because I was tempted to go with vanilla magic only. That's not where we want to go. Where the fuck's the inn at?
Dude.
Fuck it. You know what we're gonna do?
It's there. Right in front of you.
Where? There?
No. Right in front of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know it'll be even cheaper?
What?
I'll show you.
Your masker?
Yeah. Because it's free there.
By the way, we will not have an enchanting table in Breeze Home.
I know, they don't have one. Ooh, open bed. 8 hours, you think is enough?
Yeah, we could, yeah.
Because it guarantees everything's open. I usually go to 10 a.m. But Barathor's bullshit.
Right? Wait.
Barathor? Right?
Yeah, Barathor's shit is never open half the time.
You mean Bellathor?
I don't give a shit. I call him Barathor because he's fucking annoying.
I like him, he's sarcastic.
So is every shopkeeper. Every item shopkeeper isn't sarcastic. You know what we do need to do though?
What?
I think it's, I want to say it's sneak. We need to get sneak up to match, there's something for it, hold on. I gotta find it. I want to say it's in sneak. No, it's not sneak. It is speech. Yeah. We definitely want that. You see why, right?
Yeah.
We definitely want that. And since most of the shopkeepers are male anyway, the lore is going to be a hell of a lot more useful. What am I doing? I'm not even in the right area, am I? Is it raining? It's raining. God damn it. Why is it raining? I'm getting all wet. I need to get inside. No.
By the way, Freyla, she has a quest for you, remember?
But I'm not afraid of you anymore. Don't make me laugh at you, Val. You'll be afraid of me again.
Talk to her in here.
Just about everybody.
Is she in here?
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Apparently not. Where the hell is she?
Wait.
Okay, that's good. We'll do the 1 hour wait trick. Nope.
What are you gonna do if I don't, huh? Gonna cry to your papa? Just go away.
She has a wood. She's carrying a wooden sword. Must kill her. Must kill anything. I mean, nothing. See what Bellathor has. See if he's got anything we want. And if we'll take anything we can sell.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Man, never sell dragon scales, because...
In my solo game, I'm sitting on well over 28.
What?
I'm sitting on like 38 dragon scales.
You know what I like to do with them, right?
What?
First of all, I like to not only make dragon scale armor for myself, I like to make a suit for every member of the companions.
What is your petty soul? That's the one we're gonna need when we get water breathing.
Yeah. We can buy the petty soul gem, no problem. Probably.
Yeah. Look, iron ore. Should we buy the iron ore? It's
No.
6.
No, we can mine it.
Yeah, but we'll also iron fucking ore now too.
Go ahead if you want.
Because it's 6.
Do we buy the petty soul gem?
No, because we don't have anything we really want to enchant with.
We can put the crappy enchantment that raises light armor on.
We could.
It would be a crap enchantment, but are we going to keep this armor for much longer is the question.
Not really. We should put it on something we don't really care about, like something that isn't Imperial.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we totally would buy a greater soul gem.
Yeah, we don't have the money for one.
I know. I was joking.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what potions he has. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy some of these though. I only buy minor healing potions now though, because we use those a lot more.
We have some important information regarding your case.
Ooh.
Please contact us at your earliest convenience. You can reach us at 1-877-401-1938. Thank you.
But we don't fucking need blocking. That's stupid. I think that's everything we need.
Do come back.
We have no weapons to sell. By the way,
You know nothing. Nothing of our suffering.
What of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
give me my mouse.
Your son chose his side.
Why did you look break up?
And now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
I ain't asked
Face
for
it,
much.
Couch. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Yes? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me?
How do you know it's help?
Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quick, come with me.
I think she's the only Red Guard woman other than Sapphire and Olive.
Good point. So I find it funny that nobody figures out that Braith has a crush on Lars.
Oh, I know that.
I knew that too.
And that's why she's bullying you.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going
Are we
to...
gonna work with her or work against her?
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir
Excuse
know
me?
where I am?
What?
What do they offer?
Definitely take
Gold?
care of.
How many more of them?
Okay.
Tell me.
Are we working with her or against her?
What do you think?
With her?
Oh.
I don't know.
What do you want to do? I'll leave the decision up to you. It is your file.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help, and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
I think she betrays you later anyway.
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face unless they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
So, whose story do you more believe? Is the question.
Well, I don't know. We're very good too, so.
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, and deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Do you want to believe her or no?
I don't know.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
What do you want to do? Do you want to trust her or go against her?
Well, we don't know what the Alakir side is, so let's see what they have to say first.
I want to trust her, but you're right. We need to see what the other side is. I mean, she claims to be a noblewoman.
Yes.
And if it's the Aldmeri Dominion who's after her, then we should definitely side with her. Because we're against them. Where's the prison at?
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother.
I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl.
Sword.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
20. Is that all that work and all you got was 20? Looking for work.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Well, let's go check out. Yeah, I was gonna say let's check out White River Watch too, because we're making some cash for that.
Wait a minute, White River Watch.
You gotta actually activate miscellaneous too, by the way. You actually have to activate the miscellaneous.
There you go.
Yes, you do. It won't show up. Told you. It's right there. What the hell is in Rorikstead? Oh, they're in Rorikstead, so we gotta go that way anyway. Wait. Go over. Go back to Dragon's Rage. What's the one up there? Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Also, Rorikstead does have a very special follower.
Who?
Eric the Slayer.
Why is he there, and why should we care about that?
You know what he is, right?
No.
He's a fan of the game who died, who Bethesda decided to put into the game.
Oh.
He was a super fan who visited the Bethesda headquarters, who died during the production of Skyrim, who the fans decided to put in the game, or who the developers decided to put into their game.
What do you mean? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release.
Or we could just use the ability to stain, right?
I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Matu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. All right, then.
What was that?
Don't know.
Yep. You've been seen. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
I guess we don't have the option. I hope this is worth it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
Do you just want to kill him?
We'll find out.
The fine's been paid. Now set me free.
I like this little exchange.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
That's mean.
I actually pickpocketed the keys on one of the guards, trying to use the 5-finger discount to get him out, and it
doesn't work.
Nope.
Did you get caught?
No, I didn't, but I couldn't use the keys to open the door. I do like that term, the 5-finger discount.
Yep. I prefer the 2-finger discount.
What's that?
Oh, you pinch it. You didn't even see what I was doing, did you?
What?
That's my favorite scene. I don't care what you say, that was my favorite scene.
We'll probably watch more of that tonight.
That was my favorite scene from that episode. That's my favorite scene from that season.
But you could.
You don't have to, but you could. house?
You gotta talk to Freyla. The door's locked.
Are you sure the front door's locked? What the fuck, man?
This is a problem. This is a recurring problem in my other game too.
Stop.
We're in.
Inch forward. Okay, now do it. You didn't know about that trick.
Welcome to our home.
After certain time
Who have you brought into our home?
Avrstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, brother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead.
Let me just break into their house.
I know those
without getting caught.
Yep.
They'd be hiding.
We're not
it, of
super
course.
sneaky.
Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family, I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone.
So we're gonna be nice about it?
Do you have news? You find something?
Okay, we're not supposed to tell anybody you're here. Why would you follow us outside?
I know, right?
We should have said we're not picking sides. There's no one watching. Break in. You don't understand the tap method, do you? You should learn the tap method if you plan on breaking master locks.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hold on, I can't play it though. I don't have it.
And you probably get copyright strike too.
We get copyrighted strike on the Game of Thrones, by the way.
I know, you told me.
No. What we got was not a copyright strike. It was a copyright notification. We're still allowed to have the video, but there's ads on it, which I'm perfectly fine with. Those are the ones I like. Would you like me to do this? Give me.
No.
Give me. You don't know how to do this correctly. You know what the tap method is?
Nope.
Tap, 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 tap.
Should we loot all their books?
Is it technically stealing?
Yes.
Then no. Just read all this stuff though. Anything you think will give us any skill? Yes. Oh, they really give shit. That didn't sound good at all. Grab it. Take that.
Steal the silver ingots.
Don't steal that. Why are you still running? You realize you can still get in trouble, Will?
No one was in the house.
Shh. I mean, you know. Could have been.
You lost?
I hope not. Where you at, old woman?
Do you have news? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit them.
Don't remember, that's all the way by Solitude.
You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters.
You want to bring him back on a. Should we just solo it?
What do you think?
I don't want to get involved. You should try to do it without bloodshed.
What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend.
That's not
You're
madness.
serious, aren't you?
That's Sparta.
Very well,
This
I'll give you
Sparta!
a chance, but if you can't do it, I will.
The funniest, this is Sparta meme still has to be the,
This is Sparta!
yeah, pointing to where Sparta actually is.
Yes.
That still has to be the funniest, if you ask me.
I'm not gonna lie, that
I almost used,
I do love that movie, though.
yeah.
It's a good movie. If not,
This is
Sparta! Boom! I do love.
Even if the movie has
I love the parody for it. It just keeps kicking shit into the thing.
I know, even if the movie is about as fantasy as Lord of the Rings.
It's about as historically accurate as anything else. But as historically accurate as, say, Pearl Harbor.
Which had basically a passing familiarity
Yes,
with
they
history at best.
yes, they attack. Although I think 300 was a little bit more accurate than.
No, that was about as. That was about.
I think it was still a little bit more accurate than Pearl Harbor.
No, they had a guy with sword hands.
That's true. How do you know they didn't?
Because they did.
They could have.
And Xerxes was 10 feet tall and.
Yeah, he wasn't 10 feet tall.
Yeah, he was.
No. He was only slightly taller than Leonidas. I do love that one scene, though. Do we want to even bother talking to Kamatu?
We'll hear him out.
No, because once we go in there, I think we have to kill him.
No? If you go in there, you can hear him out.
Fair enough. We'll find out.
Uh-oh.
And we're lagging.
I'm saving it right now because I have a feeling I know what's about to happen.
Don't save in a separate file. This is why we don't have your mod. Kick all the mods on. Can you save it at all? Pause it. Just hit it once. Save in a separate file. New save data. We're doing this just to ensure that we don't screw things up. That doesn't bode well. Give me
McLagerson.
Hold on. We'll sit here for a few minutes until everything else catches up to us. I think it's because you have so many damn mods on.
I never have this problem.
I don't either.
I think it's about to crash.
If it does, I guess it's going to end the stream.
Yes, it is.
Wait. Just wait. We can still move!
Just
We're not going to make it.
What's that from?
I don't know. It's from something. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do something that we probably shouldn't do. You know what? I got a better idea. This is gonna be a crazy, crazy idea. If you never pop up the screen. That's the one we want, right?
That's not the save we saved on. That's.
I know. It's the auto save we want. Cancel a charge spell by yelling at it. We're only doing this as a test. This is going to be my turn soon anyway.
We're gonna run right into those trees and see if it does it again.
We could avoid the trees completely. Yep. It's one of the mods, it's glitching it.
Why in this specific spot?
Don't move. Just wait a minute. See if it's a loading problem. I think it's one of the mods you have.
I think it is too. I think we're just gonna end the stream here.
Alright, sounds good to me. We'll just end it here.
We're just gonna end it here.
We'll see if we can fix the issue with it.
Peace.
We'll see you again next time.
Peace.
In the Skyrim adventure!